In today's video, I'm gonna tell you exactly how much I earned in cashback rewards from my 7 different credit cards. For those of you that do not know me, my name is Brian Heron. You're probably thinking to yourself, why should I listen to this guy? Well, I'm gonna tell you why. In 2016, I had a negative $80,000 net worth. Then I bought my first investment property in August of 2018. Fast forward to today, and now I am a multi-millionaire who owns 2 different businesses that do several $1,000,000 a year, and I also own over $1 million in real estate. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking. You're going, this YouTuber, he makes this much and he's had this many hundreds of millions of dollars in real estate, and they do $25 million a second in real estate, and they do $25 million a second in business. Well, you know what? I guess I'm relating to the blue collar guy that's still working a 9-to-5 job, because that's what this guy still does. I'm an international auditor doing a corporate level position, still working 9-to-5. I'm still investing in real estate, and I am still running 2 different businesses. So I'm still a blue collar guy, and I'm here to help you. All right, let's get right into it. Right after you like, subscribe, and send me a comment. All right, let's get right into the numbers. The first card I want to talk to you about is my Bank of America card. Now, this card is used for one of my real estate construction businesses. This card is actually not used very often. It's a catch-all card. The main card I use for my business is a Lowe's MVP card, which I'll get to right after this one. This card year to date, from January 1st, 2024 until July 31st, 2024, has earned me $455.63 in cashback rewards, amounting to $65.09 per month. Ooh, living large. So that's not a bad start though. $65 a month is nothing to sneeze at. We got a little bit of money coming in the door. The next card, like I said, I wanted to talk about is my Lowe's MVP. And this by far is my favorite credit card. The reason why it's my favorite credit card is because it's the one that gives me the most cash back. So what I love about the Lowe's MVP card, and the same with Home Depot, you can link multiple credit cards to your Lowe's and Home Depot account. And every time my guys go in and they buy something, even using a different credit card, as long as it's linked up, I get cashback rewards on my Lowe's and Home Depot. Here are the numbers. Year to date, now I get paid 2 different ways with this card. I get a bonus MVP reward and I get a normal MVP reward. Normal MVP reward I've received so far this year, $1,270.85, giving me an average of $181.55 per month in cashback rewards. But again, I said Lowe's also gives me a bonus. So far year to date, I've received $125 in additional rewards from my Lowe's MVP, amounting to $17.80 per month, giving me a grand total per month for my Lowe's rewards of $199.35 a month. Almost $200 a month, just because I'm doing the cost of business and I'm being responsible with my credit cards. Paying them off before any interest hits and collecting the rewards. We're beating the credit card companies. The next card I'm going to talk about is my AmeriQ credit card. This is my local credit union. This card is used by my main technician in my service-based business. So there's not a ton of money put on this, because obviously I've had a lot of charge accounts and those types of things that do not run through my credit card. They get run right through my business account. But nonetheless, we still use it. So here are the numbers for this card. Year to date, I've received $233.31 with an average of $33.33 per month. The fourth card I'm going to talk about is actually one that one of my installers for my service-based business uses. Now this card, I'm going to give you the year-to-date numbers, but then I'm going to give you a caveat to this card, because my busiest season is actually coming up. It's fall and winter for this business. So I want to make sure I give you guys the most accurate numbers I possibly can when we look at these things from year-to-year basis. Now, the other credit cards I've gone over are very accurate. They're pretty common. That's how we use them. But again, when you're buying a lot more product at one time of the year opposed to the other times of the year, numbers can be construed a little bit. So I'm going to give you current year to date, and then I'm going to give you my average for 2023. Year to date for my community card, I've received $466.06, giving me an average of $66.85 per month. But again, I said this one's a caveat because I'm going to do a lot more business at the end of the year than I currently do. So I looked at my 2023, and by the way, we are having a busier year than we did last year. So I'm hoping this number goes up a little bit, but here are the numbers from 2023, and I'm going to use these for averages because, again, this card is, I'm not giving you true numbers for my month to month. In 2023, I earned $1,415.04 for the whole year on this card as a cashback reward, with an average monthly of $117.92. So that's the number I'm going to use going forward, because we have yet to hit our busy season, and I know I'm about to rack up a bunch of points in the next month or two, and it's going to chunk up and make my averages much, much higher. All right. I also have 2 Discover cards. I'm gonna break these out separately. My first Discover card, I'll call this Discover card number 1. This card is only used for personal stuff. I give this one to my kids when they're going on like little trips or something, or it's one I leave behind because I travel a lot being an auditor. And it's just something, so in case they have to go to a movie, they have to get a little something extra or something like that. But again, it still all adds up. I had a whopping $66.29 earned from January 1st to July 31st here of 2024 for an average of $9.47 per month. Now Discover number 2, jumping right into that one. This one's used a lot more. This is used by one of my installers on my service-based business. And this card year to date, I've earned $786.73, and that is a monthly average of $112.39. Credit card number 6 is my Home Depot card. I used to use this one a lot, but I'm kind of shying away from that more and going more towards my Lowe's card, who gives me better cashback rewards. But year to date, I've received $115 of cashback rewards, and the monthly average for that is $16.43. And now finally, the last card that I have that I use for cashback rewards is my personal travel card, which I never did before. I've always used my debit card. I try to use as much cash as possible, but I decided, why not while I'm traveling? And again, you have to be responsible. I do not book my hotels on this card, and I do not put any gasoline on this card. But my tolls and those types of things are booked on this card. Anytime I go out to a restaurant, I use this card. So this is my personal credit card. Year to date, I have earned $234.43 for a monthly average of $33.49. These are my 7 credit cards. And again, my little caveat for that NFL Visa, our average monthly return for our credit card rewards is $587.53. Now, I don't collect this every single month. What I'll do is I'll let it run for 3, 4, 5, 6 months. And as a matter of fact, on a couple of my cards, I haven't collected the money yet. And then I'll either deposit the cash in my bank, or I'll use it for personal stuff, or like especially Lowe's and Home Depot. Last year, I put tens of thousands of dollars into a new kitchen, and I bought a couple of appliances, a new refrigerator, new stove, those types of things, all on my cashback rewards. So I hope you found some value in this video. If you want to learn how to start investing today, if you want to learn how to get on the path that I started on back in 2016 when I had a negative net worth, and fast forward to a few years later being worth a couple of $1 million, watch this next video, Investing for Procrastinators. Click that link below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, my name is Brian Heron, and thank you so much for supporting my channel.